The Reaper.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the GamerGrimReaper, back at it again with another video. And this time I wanted to talk to you guys about the new update that just came through. With the new update, there came two new Skylanders, Blastermine and Nightfall. With that, there also came a dungeon for you to get Nightfall. So I wanted to go over a few things about this dungeon, and a few things that you should look forward to when it comes to trying to get Nightfall and other things they have to offer. So first, let's jump into this dungeon. The dungeon will be right in here with your challenges. I haven't done anything yet, and I need to finish Mirage Tower before the time runs out, but we're not worried about that. We're worried about the episode dungeon. So with the episode dungeon, you come into it, and the way this works is when you enter it, you can fight these levels and you get this currency. This currency up here is what you use to buy things out the exchange shop. Now, to help you as you're going through this adventure, if you have any of these monsters or Skylanders and you use these Skylanders, they actually give you stat bonuses. So if you use a Nightfall, you get extra health and extra attack, 50% actually. And then, you know, if you have Stormblade, Spitfire, or Blastermine, then that's how it works with them. You get extra 20%. So they only have easy, that goes up to 7, and then they have normal, and that goes up to 7. I have already cleared everything, and you actually get a Nightfall before you, if you can clear everything, you get a Nightfall before you even have to go to the shop, because they give them in these little challenges down here. So after you get 15 3 stars on this one, you get 20 Nightfalls and 20 Nightfall pieces, and then again you do 15 and you get 30. So I had Nightfall before I even went inside the shop. So let's talk about the shop a little bit, because that's basically what I want to talk about. When you get into this exchange shop, there are some things that you can purchase with this currency that will actually help you improve a little bit. So you have your Nightfall pieces. You get 4 Nightfall pieces. You can purchase this 40 times. I haven't started buying any yet, because this isn't it's my main goal, but there's something that's more important in this shop that I don't want people to skip over, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. So before we start talking about the things you should and shouldn't buy, I'm going to talk about the number one thing you should get. And the number one thing you should get are these upgrade stones. These upgrade stones are used to skill up your Skylanders, and these are probably the most scarce thing in the game. You can only get them from Mirage Tower. You don't get a lot from Mirage Tower. You can't get them not that I know of, you can't get them anywhere else. I think they give you a couple in your quest, especially your early quest. They might give you a couple when you're going through your adventure mode. Excuse me, Ash. Might give you a couple when you're going through your adventure mode. But besides that, once that's all done, you really don't get any except for in the Mirage Tower. So when I went through the adventure inside of the dungeon and I defeated everything, it left me with about 6,200 of the currency, and I totally skipped over Nightfall, came straight down, and I bought the upgrade stone for 5,000. Then I turned right back around, ran the dungeon a few times, then I came back and I bought this. I think you can buy this 3 times. I want to say it's 3 times. I think I bought it twice already. I want to say that's what I've done. I bought it twice, and now I just got one more I could buy. I might be wrong, but I think that's what I have done so far. So let's go back to this exchange shop. So like I said, the first thing you want to do is you want to buy these. I will go for this one first because it costs the most, 5,000. You basically gonna get that just clearing the dungeon, so just go ahead and get that, and then from there you'll be able to keep buying the smaller ones if you can, and hopefully most people can. If you can 3-star this dungeon at least once you start doing the 10 times battle, you get 50 of that currency every time you win. You get 50 of that, and you get about 567 gold every time you win. So you just keep running that 10 times, and you're gonna quickly get what you need. So let me go back. So my goal is to first finish buying these, and then I'm going up here, and I'm going to work on Nightfall. I'm going to get all 40 pieces, and I'm just going to keep on working on Nightfall until he's done. After that, there are a couple other things I'm going to get, but let's start talking about the things I'm definitely not going to get because in my mind it's just a waste of energy. Now, maybe for the newer players who haven't really gotten that far, for anybody who's able to do B7 dungeon, if you take that team that you're using for your B7 dungeon, you should be able to just clear this whole thing. I cleared this whole thing with my B7 dungeon team, so that's not a problem at all. But for those who might not be there yet, it might be a little bit harder. You might not be getting as much currency, so it might take you a little bit longer. I don't suggest buying the upgrade elixirs at all. Personally, to me, it's just a waste of energy. For the newer players, maybe, but I would do it super last. I would not worry about it right now. I could understand why the newer players will have trouble at least getting the largest, but the smalls and the mediums, you can pretty much get them pretty quickly in the game. And if you are a new player, you probably don't really need them at this point, so I wouldn't really touch them. New players, maybe I would get the large, but anybody else, I wouldn't buy them at all. I would just keep it moving. I think you'll get more just running the dungeon. Same thing with the dark ores. It doesn't make sense. I guess maybe if you're just in a rush and you just want to go ahead and get him squared away now, then I could see why you would do it. I won't hate on it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll just run the dungeon. I feel like I will get more in the dungeon than actually wasting my time here. At least that's how I feel. I haven't done the math yet, but I don't want to waste energy, and I'll do the math, and maybe I'll let you guys know later if it's viable or not. But me personally, right now, just looking at it, I don't think it's viable. I actually don't think it's viable to get any of this, especially not the magic ores. It just doesn't make sense. It's a waste. You don't dare buy potions. I can tell you that 100% potions are just not the move. Like, don't do it. I understand you might be trying to square your guy away, but it costs so much gold that to me it's just not worth it. And I know you're probably thinking, well, you can get gold down here, but to me it's just a total waste. Because you're gonna need gold to scale up the runes, when you get some runes on them. And if you spending all your gold just to get them up there, it won't matter. I can put some good runes on them right now, squared away at 4-star. He'll do a decent job, but he won't do nothing at 6-star with no runes. That's how I look at it. So we got the premium ticket. I'm definitely going to get the premium ticket. Not right now, not really worried about it. I have a few summons up here that I haven't summoned yet. I'm not really worried about summons. I'm more worried about scaling up farmable units right now. So I'm definitely gonna get it. Just it's not a rush for me. And then these two, I would say get these 5-star runes. You want to get your 5-star runes. 5-star and 6-star runes, they just help a lot in this game. So if you can get your hands on them, then I would definitely go for it, especially the newer players. Make sure this is one of the things that you try to get. These 5-star runes, they'll definitely help you, in the future. So that's basically all I really wanted to go through when it comes down to what you should get in this exchange shop. I just don't want people wasting their time, their energy. Yeah, I know we got the new update and all the energy is 50% off, but that don't mean just go blowing it. So you still want to be efficient in this game, and I just want to help everybody be a little bit more efficient. So again, just a quick overview of what you should get. I will start with the stones, get those first, start going for Nightfall. Once you get Nightfall all squared away, then I will go for your ticket, you know, your rooms, and you know, just fit the gold in there as you can. Just make sure you get the gold. I'm not against getting these, because I can understand if somebody wants to. I understand, like, especially somebody who's like speed grinding, really trying to get him up there real quick, and you might not want to go hit that magic dungeon up in that dark dungeon, and it's right there. So I understand. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna jump in here. Yeah, magic dungeon's open today. Dark dungeon opens tomorrow. Like, it's not that deep. I'm definitely probably just gonna jump in here and just do it that way. But yeah, so hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, hit that subscribe button. It really would help me grow my channel, and I really do appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.